everyone, my name is Millie. Welcome and welcome back to this channel. Thank you so much if you're a returning viewer, and thank you if you're just even passing by and you landed on this video. Kindly watch until the end. Tell me in the comment section what you think, and I hope you enjoy. Pick a leaf, one or two, throughout this whole interview. Okay, so I am glad I am hosting someone whose face is not really new. I believe you've seen him in my previous episodes, and his name is Mr. Kaku Winston Dominic. He's a married guy. He's been recently married. He has gotten recently married, and he's been here in China for quite some time. He'll tell us that one. He's a Ghanaian. What else should I introduce? He's an economist. We shall get to know more of those when he's talking. Dominic, you're most welcome.
Thank you so much, and thank you for the opportunity to speak on your platform.
I'm glad to have you. Kindly tell us, how long have you been here in China?
I've been in China for close to 5 years.
Oh, wow. Okay. And what are you doing?
I'm currently teaching as an economics teacher.
Oh, you came as a teacher, or?
I came to China to do my second master's degree at the Renmin University of China.
Oh.
Yeah. So I came here as a student, and I graduated and started working. I've been working for almost 3 years now.
Wow. Wow. What exactly are you doing? Are you working in?
I'm teaching as an economics teacher at a high school.
Okay, okay. That is exactly what we're going to be talking about. Most of us foreigners who are here in China, we teach actually English, and he's not an English teacher, he's an economics teacher. So how is it? How does it feel to be in the selected few category of people who don't actually teach English like any of us? Have you ever taught English before? In China?
No.
No. Wow.
Officially, I taught as an economics lecturer in Shanghai, a college in Shanghai, before moving to Beijing.
Oh, wow. What inspired you to teach other subjects, not English, like any other person? Okay, like most of the foreigners, let me state that right.
Yeah, so growing up, I've always said I'll be an economist, even before high school. And I love economics so much that I always want to teach it.
Oh, you want others to fall in love with it, just like you. Okay, so you've never taught English here in China?
No.
No, it has been economics.
Yes.
Okay.
The English I taught was a business English.
Oh.
But that one was even just one lesson a week.
Of course, yeah, I get it.
Business English.
So which level are you teaching?
For now, I'm teaching at a high school.
High school.
I teach an international curriculum, so we teach with American curriculum.
Oh.
We train our students to go to universities in the United States.
Oh, oh, and what grade are we talking? Sorry, what age are we talking about for the case of my viewers?
Between ages 15 to 18. Yeah, from age 15 to 18.
Oh, wow, that is quite big. My biggest student I've taught was how old? 8 years.
8 years old.
Yeah, and I remember they used to give me headache. It was a training center. But right now I'm in these toddlers, 2, 3, 4. Oh, mommy, and they also give me headache. So how do you have any difference? Do you think we have more challenges than you guys who teach actually bigger children?
I see you guys and I feel that you have a lot of fun. You have a lot of fun.
Wow, it's fun.
I watch videos and you see people dancing with a case, but ours is more of the academic work.
Focus, focus. Yeah. No playtime.
Because you have a syllabus, you have to complete. They'll write exam. They have to pass before they gain admission in the United States. So you always have a target to achieve, and that's academics.
Okay.
There is much of fun in it too, because for me, I'm teaching what I love to do, and that's my field of study. So it makes it so natural teaching economics.
And do you guys you follow the US curriculum, right?
Yeah.
Is it any different from the one of China?
Yeah, because for instance, economics is not part of the high school curriculum of China.
Oh.
They don't learn economics.
Mm.
Yeah, so when you tell someone I'm teaching economics at a high school, they are like, how? So this is an international school, international program. Yeah, so it's more or less private. Yeah.
Oh, I would call it those big people, diplomats, government
Yeah,
people
you must
only.
be rich because they pay a lot, a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Mind telling us how a lot, what a lot is?
A range from 200,000 per academic year for just tuition. 200,000, yeah.
200,000
some even
yuan.
pay 300,000. Yeah, depending on the curriculum
No way.
being educated on. Yeah, so they pay a lot. That's only for tuition. Then you talk of the accommodation and the feeding. Yeah,
Guys, 1 yuan equates to $7. So 2 times 7, that is 14. Now you can imagine that.
yeah,
No.
200,000 per academic year tuition fee. And some even pay 300,000. Yeah.
Wow.
So you get to know that if you're not rich, you can't go on and you can't go attend an international school.
Yeah, I can only imagine. How did you get that opportunity to enter into such a big school? Because I mean, if they're paying 200, it must be a big school.
Of course, it's a big school. It's a school for government officials.
Oh, yeah. So right now I'm talking to a government official.
I'm not a government official.
Oh.
I work with government officials.
Okay, so you mind sharing with us how you enter, how you get the opportunity to reach there?
I think after I graduated, I got a job, and that was oral English, but I didn't start work. When I got it, they wanted me to teach on Saturday, and I told them I'm a 7-day Adventist. I don't work on Sabbath. But they didn't want to understand me. They were forcing me to still do it. And I one day told them that if they are not going to change it, I'll leave. And when I was leaving, I had only 2 weeks for my visa to expire as a student visa. And so I didn't know where I was going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I left. But the very day I was leaving at the train station, I got a call that.
Where were you going?
I was moving from that place because I've already graduated. So there was
this where?
Ghanaian brother.
Oh, who was ready for those 2 weeks.
Yes.
Okay.
So I was going to lodge at his place, but I didn't know what the future had for me. So at the train station, I got a call and they told me, we have booked you for an interview. I said, what interview? Because I don't remember applying for the name of the college they mentioned. This is a college from Switzerland, which was based in, they had one campus in Shanghai, one campus in Spain, and the main campus in Switzerland. And this is a very big school, international school, that there are a lot of foreign students from Japan, Spain coming to study there. Yeah, so I was surprised, but I said yes. When they said they booked me for interview, I said, okay, I'll be ready for that. On the day for the interview, I forgot about it because I was thinking about my visa.
I know.
So I forgot about it. So I was there when the secretary to the dean of academics called me that the dean has been waiting on the Zoom meeting for you to come online for the interview. And I said, interview? He said, have you forgotten? I said, okay, I will quickly join. So I attended the interview wearing a t-shirt and a cap like this. Someone going for an official interview. And the dean of academics saw me and said, what kept you waiting? I guess it's the internet. And I said, yes. So he said that and I said, okay, can you take off your cap? Then I removed my cap. Then we started. He didn't ask me questions. He just said, we have assessed your CV and we think we are okay with you. How much were you taking in your previous workplace? And I mentioned it and they said, we are going to pay you more than that.
Wow.
And I said, okay. They said, okay, within 3 days' time, expect the contract, sign it in 5 days' time and submit it. Exactly 3 days, I got an email. They sent me the contract. I had to sign. And just within 2 weeks, I had to prepare and relocate to Shanghai. Yeah. So I went and I started teaching. I taught for 1 academic year. Then COVID came. And because of COVID, the closure of the border, this school depended much on international students. Yeah, so international students were not coming. I remember teaching online for a whole academic, 1 semester, online students from different countries. So they invited all the foreign teachers, lecturers in the school, and they said, because of the closure of the border, we are not getting much money from the students who are not coming. So we were going to close the international students department. So when they told me, the very day I got home, I started applying for job. And one of the jobs I applied on that very day, when they told me, they gave me the information that they're closing the department. I was there 3 days time. They called me that they want to arrange for an interview for me, and that was the school in Beijing. Fortunately, after the interview, the human resource manager told me they are so much impressed with me, the boss.
So do you think there are quite a number of opportunities like that for foreigners?
There is.
How come we don't see them or we don't get them?
There is, but the issue with that one is that it's very competitive. Getting in is very
competitive in terms of technical know-how or merit.
In terms of your qualification and your previous experiences. So what gave me the greatest platform? Apart, I believe it was God. But what gave me the greatest platform apart from God is the fact that I had already lectured in a college. And it was a highly recognized college.
I get it. So with this kind of thing, with this kind of job, does it come with also benefits like ours? For example, ours, depending on the city you're in, let's say in those deep cities, they can give you, let's say, a house. They can give you what is it called, air ticket back home at the end of every year. Does this one come with any other benefit apart from the salary bit?
Well, apart from the salary, I think the things you mentioned,
or they also come with
your air tickets for a return ticket for every academic year. You have, I don't know the kind of medical insurance the others have, but ours is a worldwide one. Wherever country you go to, it's covered. And it is said that even when you fall sick, the person who will go and take care of you at the hospital, your relative, will be paid an amount of money every night. I think it's around 900 RMB per night for being with you, and it covers your dependents and and that one. And I think apartment, which is obvious.
No, it's not obvious.
Okay, this one you are given a 2-bedroom apartment. The school has to pay it.
Pay for it. Actually, here in Beijing, apart from those schools, the schools, by this I mean the international schools.
Is expensive in Beijing.
Exactly. Us who work in normal schools, you pay for your own apartments. They don't give it. So those are the benefits. And do you think you have some challenges compared to people who are actually...
The expectations are high.
Oh yeah.
Because for instance, I got into this school, they put me on 2 months probation. They've not confirmed your appointment. You're on probation. They've not done your visa. So they'll make sure that they will give you a temporary visa. 3 months, because they don't want to do the long term for you if you don't pass the probation. And the probation, you go through series of assessment. This is a big school, so even at the 4 corners of the classroom, there are cameras every corner. So you'll be teaching, and the principal is sitting at the office watching you on her phone. You may not know. So everything that goes on there is monitored. So you teach under assessment. You have something open teaching. All other teachers will come, including the principals and all. They will all come and watch the teaching, assess you. You send your video to a higher body. They will assess your video, give you comment. You do that for some number of times. Then at the end of the 2 months, they write you a letter that whether you've been appointed or not.
So the expectations are too high.
Yes, expectations are too high.
For the sake of my viewers out there, how many foreigners how many black people are in your school?
I'm the only black person.
Oh wow.
The rest are from America, New Zealand,
Europe,
and
and do you have international students, or it's only basically Chinese?
We have some students who come from Hong Kong and some other from Japan.
How big is your class?
The rule of that program says that a class should not be more than 20.
20?
Yeah.
The fact that you're the only foreigner, you're the only black person there, how is the racism part of it?
Yeah, for me, this is what I do. Wherever I find myself, I try to prove to them that it's not just about, it's not the color. Yeah, so I have proven to my students, I've made my students and all people around to know that the black person can do it.
Yeah, if you're given an opportunity,
Yes, you can do
I
it.
have someone who usually say, once you give me the platform, I'll prove to you. The problem is them judging before they even give you the
Of course, the
platform.
black person can do it. So it is not about color. Yeah, and when you come to my school, students love me. I even have the largest number of students when it comes to choosing of courses. I have more students
Oh,
doing my course. Yeah.
what? Because they interact with you more.
Yes, because
They
I play with
relate.
you. In playing with you, I'm teaching you. So I don't make my class a very tense
So serious.
environment. Yeah. We from time to time I share jokes, and so they love to come to my class.
Do you think people outside there, like outside China, can get this kind of opportunity to teach in such a big school, in such big schools?
It is possible because I know people who are outside of China who come to China to teach, but in that case, they mostly prefer the people from Europe, the whites.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
yeah,
you
yeah,
know what I'm talking about.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so
Oh, so it
hardly
becomes
have I
harder
seen an African entering into the system where I find
directly from
myself. Yeah.
home. Oh, okay. Do you have any last word for my viewers out there?
Um, if you are aiming to teach in China, if you're outside China, it is possible, but find the right means. The advice I give to people is that it is easier when you come here to study
Yeah, yeah.
as compared to when you are outside and you want to come directly.
Very true.
Sometimes when you have the certificates from China,
Mm,
it opens door for you. And
mm,
my school, for instance, is a very high school where I graduated from.
mm,
It's the People's University of China. Renmin
mm,
means
mm,
like
mm,
renminbi,
mm,
the people's
mm, mm,
currency.
mm.
So the respect is there.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you're finding it difficult getting the job directly, one thing you can consider is coming to China to study. Within
And
two
then
years, you
after
can
that,
finish your
yeah,
program and you have the
you
job. You
search
search for a
for the,
job. It
yeah.
doesn't mean you get it automatically, but the chances of you getting it is higher as compared to someone who is outside.
Yeah.
And if you are inside and you are aiming to teach at the level where I'm teaching, maybe teaching at a high school, it is also possible. It is also possible. You have to make sure that you raise your pedigree. Don't lower yourself. That's what most of us Africans
Yeah,
do.
it's true. It's true.
You have to
Because we're
know
kind
that,
of desperate.
yes, wherever I've taught, all the schools I've taught, I've been the only black person there. Yeah, but all of them, I have been one of the best teachers. And that's why the previous school gave me a very good recommendation. They even told this school that they didn't want to let me go, but the situation
The
they find
situation,
themselves in, they
yeah.
can't do anything about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so a black person can also do it. Yeah.
We can do it, guys. Thank you so much. It has been nice having you. Thank you once
Thank you
again for
so much.
coming on this channel. I am humbled. I hope you guys, my viewers out there, if you're in China, he said it is something that you can achieve. If you're outside, still you can do it. However, it would be better for you to enter as a student. Then you'll get opportunities. It is not an obvious case, but by the love of God, by the mercy of God, if it is yours, it will be yours. Thank you so much, Mr. Kaku. Thank you so much, my viewers out there. If you have any question, if you have anything to comment, if you would love me to bring him back to talk about more details, to talk about details about economics and
Yeah,
all,
I'm ready to do that.
kindly tell me in the comment section. He said he's ready to do that. Probably I'll have him. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to practice kindness, comment, like, subscribe, and share. Until next time, bye.
Bye-bye.